Okay, tourist tax. You're not letting me off lightly, are you? Working for my lunch. So on tourist tax, and for that matter, workplace parking levy, were both budgetary concessions to the Green Party in the budget negotiations. Labour, Tories and Liberals said, we're not engaging with you in the budget process. If I don't get a budget through, if every other party voted against it, we might not raise any tax. That might be music to some people's ears, but it also means you can forget funding any of the National Health Service, close the schools, Budget doesn't go through, it's catastrophe. So, the Greens insisted upon workplace parking levy and tourist tax. The poor point here is, I'm not saying as Finance Secretary that people should be compelled to use the tax powers. The local government, COSLA, the umbrella organisation for local government, asked for these powers, and it will be for local councils to decide whether they use either of those levers. And specifically on transient visitor levy, it's been more Edinburgh that's been leading the way on this particular levy, which is levied upon the transient visitor, not the hotel, although there's administration issues, which they will then look to ring fence for tourist support or infrastructure support. So the government won't get any of that revenue. It is for local authorities to decide if that legislation is passed through the Scottish Parliament. But that's the backdrop to it. And I would think, in terms of the model being used, that if it mustn't be just to fill a gap in a council's budget. If a council's deciding to do it, it should be argued that it should be for a very specific purpose, like supporting the hospitality, the visitor attraction, the infrastructure that's maybe dislodged from the number of tourists that have come in Edinburgh. And in terms of, as it describes council budgets elsewhere, actually for as long as I've been in Finance Secretary, local government has a real terms increase in their budgets every year since I've been Finance Secretary, and this year local government spending power will increase by over £600 million. So if you hear about local government cuts, I'm not saying local government's not under pressure, we all are, but actual cash to local government has increased in real and in cash terms. So it shouldn't be used as a reason to simply fill gaps as perceived in budgets.